Welcome back, guys. For this project you will need watercolors, a pencil, and a black crayon color pencil or marker, whichever one you have. You're also going to need a nice piece of paper to paint on. Now if you don't have watercolors, just like in my previous videos I've stated, about 1/4 cup of water or less with about 6 to 8 drops of food coloring. That should be able to get you the results that you need. Make sure that you're painting on a surface that you can leave your painting there for a while to dry undisturbed, because this does require some drying time. Okay, but yeah, it's pretty simple. We're gonna do it step by step here in the next section of this video, so stay tuned and good luck. Alrighty, so to get started, we're going to start first by drawing our flower vase. Now flower vases, as you know, come in all different sorts of shapes and sizes, so whichever one you want the most. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw a really easy one. Just a very big, sort of rectangular vase. Okay, now I've got my vase. Now what I want to do before I start drawing any flowers is I want to draw my background. Okay, so I'm going to draw the table that my vase is sitting on. So I'm going to draw a line right here in the back. And I'm skipping through, pretending that my line's behind, and then coming out the other side. And now I've got my background. So this is my table, okay, and this is the rest of the background. So the table is up close to us, so that is the foreground. Behind that is the background. Okay. So now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to draw some flowers. Now they don't have to be perfect because we are going to be painting over them. They're going to look kind of blobby, but that's okay. We're going to go over it later with a dark color pencil, crayon, or marker and outline all of our flower shapes. So if you want, just very, very lightly with your pencil, just kind of sketch out some flowers. Now they don't have to be perfect, like I said. I'm doing it very, very lightly. Maybe I want a little one right here, but they just kind of look like little blobs. Okay, they're not flowers yet, but they're going to be. Okay, so now that I've got my little flowers, now what I want to do is I want to draw some stems and some leaves. Okay, so stems, of course, are just, you know, some thin lines here and there. They don't have to be perfect at all. That's not what we're going for. Okay, now that I got my stems, I'm going to draw some leaves. You can draw long leaves, skinny leaves, big leaves. Leaves come in all sorts of shapes and sizes, so there's no wrong way to do this. Got some coming up from the tops over here, just leaves everywhere. Because when you get a bouquet, there's always leaves in it, right? Like some kind of foliage. Alright, so I don't want to spend too much time doing that, because what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and paint this. Now you can paint this however you like. Try to make your background and your foreground 2 different colors at least. Your flowers can be any kind of color you want, or they can all be the same color. Alright, so go ahead and take some time to do that. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this part, so I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, so now that I've got my painting all done, I'm going to wait for it to dry, and then once it's dry, then I'm going to come back And with a dark color pencil, marker, or crayon, I'm going to outline all of my details. So give it a minute to dry and then come back to it later. Alright, once your painting is nice and dry, what you're going to do is you're going to take your black crayon, black color pencil, or marker, and you're going to outline and add designs to each one. So I'm going to start by doing the flowers here. Now this is going to depend on what kind of flowers that you painted, but since I did roses, I'll show you the way I do my roses. So it's not nice and neat, it's not super pretty, but it's just really fast. Okay, I just do like a little bloop bloop bloop, and then I keep going around, kind of like if I'm making clouds. Ooh, it's not quite dry right there. I outline all the way around, just like that. And I'll do that to my other ones as well. And then I'll outline the rest, and then of course my stems and leaves. So let me fast forward to this part. And there you have it. I went ahead and I added a little bit of shadows to my vase right there, but there you go. It's very simple and it looks really nice. You can give this as a gift or put it in a nice pretty picture frame and hang it up in your house. So let your imagination run wild. Do all kinds of different types of flowers and colors of flowers. There's tons of different things that you guys can do. So I cannot wait to see what you guys create, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!